Hey, what's up, guys? It's Grow My Small Portfolio here, back today. Man, what an exciting day it was today on the market. It is just absolutely crazy. Of course, we're just here looking at one main stock today, though, and that's going to be Archer Aviation. Just to go back to what I was just talking about, look at the performance on my portfolio today. I really only have a handful of long dated options, leaps, but other than that, I don't really have anything that's like too short term, too crazy, I would say, to get such an exposed leverage. Of course, the capital I currently have in here is rather larger, but again, we're focusing on Archer Aviation. The stock was up close to 20% on some Tesla partnership speculation. Now, it's actually been kind of debunked as 2 hours ago. I don't know what the source was, but essentially they're just saying it's going to be a cheaper Model Y, or maybe just a more affordable option. And in all honesty, as soon as I heard about the speculation, I just knew there was no way there. It just doesn't make to me, it just doesn't make sense, at least not at this given moment. Could we see in the future? I would love that. I love Tesla and I love Archer. So if I could see a partnership like that, I do think that could make this stock go parabolic. But I do think this stock has been due for a run. If we take a look at the chart here, we could see that it traded down into this $9 range, and this is and even into the $8 range. All throughout here, I was just buying. I knew it was going to stay roughly above this 1 week fair value gap. Let me put it on the 1 week timeline. That way we could see it just a little bit clearer. As you can see, just today we were taking out the highs, and in the after hours we did run up to about 1450. So we did completely take out the high. Here, I would expect to see, unless we're just remaining bullish, or unless that Tesla partnership actually is 100% real and it wasn't just a cheaper Model Y, then I'd expect us to continue to blow. In the short term, though, I just expect it to kind of bounce around this range, come in here, and actually even fill this 1150 gap that we currently have here. This is just the beginning of the week, so that's why it looks like that. Let's put on back on the 1 day, that way we could see exactly what's going on here. So again, taking out this high here, we have the space, and look at that. It's actually kind of interesting. We skipped it on 2 different occasions, so I definitely see us revisiting this within the next week or two. Again, unless there's any more catalyst. That's not saying I'm not bullish on Archer, especially in the long term. I definitely am. That's why I positioned myself pretty heavy here, with it being about 4.55% of my entire portfolio, currently being up around 50% on my positions. If we also take a look at the leap that we have here, we are currently up 50%. I actually cut a leap over the weekend, on Friday. I did know that there was an air show in Salinas that had Archer, but I felt like I had a game plan, and my game plan was really just targeting 1050. When I saw it hit this level, I expected us to come back down and maybe retest that 1060 level. Of course, this Tesla partnership kind of brewed up over the weekend, and I think that's really what's driving the hype in the stock right now. So again, I don't really think this is necessarily going to be true. It's just a rumor. Um, Give me a comment. Let me know what you guys think and what was your first thoughts when you heard about it. Here's another reason why I'm pretty bullish on Archer just overall. And mind you, not financial advice. This is a speculation play. Um, they're partnered with in the Olympics, in the 2028 Olympics. They're going to be the main EVTOL transfer company at that point in time. So I just love the way that Midnight looks. It is just absolutely beautiful. That is this aircraft right here, as I'm sure some of you guys know. I'm gonna tell you guys why I don't like why I don't like Joby Aviation as much. And that reason is just simply going to be the fact that, remember, this is all speculation. This stuff isn't making money today. So there's no financials to worry about right now. So what I'm looking at is, well, what's the market cap? Well, this one is 16 billion, in general, at one point they were about the same, but there was a reason why I liked Archer, and to be 100% honest, it was just simply because I liked their aircraft a lot better. I thought it looked more luxurious, and high net worth individuals are going to be inside of these aircrafts. Wouldn't you want one that looks way more luxurious than the other one? Especially when you're getting it at about half the market cap of the other one. And market cap alone isn't some sort of indicator that's going to tell you where the share price is going to go. But in my view, if it's a speculation play, I'm going to take the bet on the smaller guy over the bigger guy. Especially if there's not necessarily a huge difference in the company overall. Remember, they're just speculation plays. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Archer. If there's anything that you guys want me to cover on the stock in general, I think it's something that you're gonna want to hold on to quite for at least quite some time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.